Hello there and welcome back to the Vale. King Robert Arryn and his trusty council are trying their best to gain independence from Stannis Baratheon. Stannis Baratheon, however, does have a slightly larger army. He has about 13,000 men to our 10,500, and they are camped at the gates of the moon, and for some reason they're not suffering attrition. However, the war score is very nearly at 100%, so we might be able to do this without worrying about the war score. In fact, it looks like we will be able to take out some of his forces down the mountain while the rest leave. Excellent. Commander Mark of the Kitchen Keep is being soundly defeated here by our forces. He can cope. I guess it's my duty then. Excellent. We have had a little bit of vengeance. 2,293 of their forces perished, whilst only 38 of ours did. They are now leaving out through the Stony Head. And we do have 100%, so we will declare our independence as this army leaves our realm. Beautiful. Excellent. We are now an independent realm. We've won our struggle for independence and now titled King of the Mountain Vale. Excellent. King Robert of Mountain Vale. What a great man. Gawain Arryn. There is now another eventual heir. Hopefully I do have myself a child though. I'm in council positions. Well, let's go through the council now properly. A Hand of the King is required. I would, however, rather go for a more powerful lord. Gerald Grafton, you can have that position. I want you to oversee the realm, perhaps? Yes, for relations improved. Let's oversee the realm. The Master of Laws, we could get a more powerful lord, but you have been loyal, so we'll leave you in your position. The Master at Arms, we could give again to a more powerful lord, and I think Tristan of the Sisters would be a good man for that position. We'll have him to simply train the troops. Master of Coin Giles, we will leave him in his position. Master of Whispers, we'll leave my mother there. Maester will be needed, and a Septon is the best man we have. Excellent. Let's send for a Maester from the Citadel. And let's put down these hired mercenaries who didn't even really get to fight, but that's fine. We'll again stand down all of our men as well. Oh, and the Riverlands are a part of the north. Very good. Very good. Lord Ramsay the Tickler has refused the retraction of the vassalship of Lord Geo of Overton, demanded by King Rob Stark. The Boltons are at war with the Starks. 7,400 men to Lord Bolton, whilst 30,000 to the Starks. I don't think it's going to go well for you, Ramsay. I don't. Your poor wife. Hopefully Ramsay Bolton does get dealt with. As for us though, we are now independent and of age, so we can lead our place ourselves. We are self-centered, craven, but wrathful, rude. Yeah, we're not very good at this diplomacy stuff at all, are we? We need to try and become better at being a lord, so people don't fucking hate us and try to kill us off so much. We do also have to repay our loans. We should try to save up as much money as we can. Known plots. There are some individuals around here, including my kinsman, who I could arrest to get rid of him as a threat, but we will not do something like that. Sir Samwell Stone can be arrested. Well, good, because he is a traitor, and he has been arrested. Very good. We can't even ransom him back. Good. We'll have to call him for trial then. Do we have a good diplomat in the position? Hand of the King of Goldtown, 8 diplomacy. All good. Also, we will organise a coronation ceremony. And only the High Septon is fit to crown me, of course. As for you, you can be left to rot. I'll have a trial at some point. He'll remain in the dungeon until then. He wants a trial by combat, does he? I'll fight him myself. The High Septon wants money. That's a bit too much for me, I'm afraid. Excellent. He does want a trial by combat, so we'll have to select somebody to stand for the king. There is Albar Royce, Marwyn Belmore, Chad Summerchild, or Jamie of the Sky Keep. What the best bet would be Alba Royce. Why can we not use Lynn Corbray? Sir Albar Royce is a good commander. He, however, does not like me. Also, his wife is fighting for Stannis. That is something. Oh, both of her brothers are now in the Kingsguard. Both Edric Storm is in the Kingsguard, and Gendry the Bull. Very interesting. Two of Robert Baratheon's sons are in the Kingsguard. Well, Stannis really doesn't want them being a threat to his throne, does he? Anyway, let's send in Sir Albar Royce. Fight well, Sir Albar. He did not fight well. He is in fact dead. Sir Albar. Unfortunate. So Sir Samwell has been released from jail, which is a shame. I wanted to punish that man. There is also a Septon Raymond, but I doubt we can get a ransom out of him. Where else could we get a ransom? Bellis, Donager. The House of Donager is a direct vassal. They do, however, have the money to pay their ransom if we were to capture the boy. Nobody will object. He is a leader of a plot, and he has been captured. Excellent. More or less, ransom him back for 26 gold. They won't. He can't afford it just yet. He has 24 gold, and he needs 26. We'll let him rot until then. Excellent. Can we now award this ransom? Very good. 26 gold to the crown. And you would like me to... Of course, I will join. Carousing is very good. Now we have a little bit more gold. Special minor titles available. What would that be? Cupbearer. Well, let's give that to somebody who likes us. Benedict will do. The High Almona, we'll give that to a lord who likes us. The Master Hunt, another lord who likes us. The Keeper of the Horse, we'll give that to Belmore. The Keeper of the Swans, we'll give that to Lady Royce. And 2 bodyguard slots, we'll give one to Jamie. And another one we'll have to try and find somebody to actually fill in that role. Let's see who will join our court. No one. Oh, wait. Join our court. Quite a few Freys out there, but we don't want Freys. Any good knights we could forgive for a good fighter. Sir Walder the Bastard of the Twins. John Connington, Roderick Forrester, Ormond Wild, Edwin Fossaway. Oh, the Aegon would actually be willing to join us, so that's very interesting. Tywin Frey, you're a good knight, Sir Tywin Frey. You are half Darry. Yes, I don't think I'll trust any of these fools. We did have a bit of a misunderstanding with the House of Frey. Oh, Franklin, the bastard of all realm provinces. Ah, what a good name you have there, Sir Franklin, the bastard of all realm provinces. Well, the Golden Company did fail. So maybe people from there might be... He does seem an interesting character. Let's invite him over. Harbert Baratheon. We don't need any sort of Baratheons over here. Preston Greenfield. You're no longer in the Kingsguard. Why is that? Now let's simply go for people of our culture. There's none. Okay, great. So we will invite this other individual over. He'll be a decent bodyguard, won't he? Sir Franklin, the bastard of all known provinces. Or an honorary title of bodyguard. All round provinces. Yes, the entire world. This man is a bastard of the entire world, and he would like to get married. So let's see if we have anybody here who could later. No, my mother will not marry. Well, yeah, we don't need too many foreigners in our court, so let's not worry about it then. There's young hunters, but let's not have him marry a preteen girl. A loot. A loot, you say? Well, Uncle, I'm glad that we are friends. I hope we remain friends until the very end of our days. Lord Ryman the Wicked has claimed somewhere. Good for them. Prince Doran's doing something. And a new Lord Commander on the wall. This is indeed John, the Bastard of Castle Black, who has taken over the Night's Watch here. He has a wolf and a dire wolf. He has 2 pets. Why? Why does he have 2 pets? Also, Rickon is still unwed. It's good to see that John is the Lord Commander on all there. Let's make him the special interest. Ahead of Jaime Lannister as well. Well, Jaime's going to be hating that. Jaime is not going to like that at all. And of course, Ramsay Bolton has been defeated by the Stark forces. And he's had his High Lordship taken away. King Robert has usurped the title Lordship of Fever from John of Barrowlands. John of Barrowlands usurped something else. It's good to see House Dustin in power here. The way they should be. But yes, why would you make these guys the High Lords? Why the White Hills? They're of a foreign religion. Robb Stark, what are you doing? What are you doing, Robb Stark? You madman. And Ramsay has been executed. The world is now a much better place. Ramsay Bolton is dead. And Overton now goes directly to the priest hater of Widow's Point. Very good. A little bit of lordship there. Is it Broken Branch? No, it is just straight Widow's Point. Oh, things are definitely happening up in the north, but that's not of our concern. Our concern is our own realm. And we wish to be a loved king. So let's become a loved king, shall we? Master Coin, Master... They need to start liking us. But I can't bribe them. We need to pay off our debts here. What is your grace? I wrote on behalf of the Iron Bank of Bravos to express the consternation of the actions of your bannerman. I don't see why this concerns me. That'll make her like me a bit more. And of course, I'm very up for that. Let's get it started, you say? Alright, let's have a bit of a feast, shall we? Yeah, lots of usurpations here. Oh, he's reformed. Ah! The old gods' reformation. They are still barbarians, I'm sure, but Robb Stark now fancies himself a high priest. The power must be going to his head. And King Nagal the Gallant has declared a war over Cider Hall on Stannis Baratheon. More war down south. Of course, he's still unattacked by Daenerys Targaryen, who now only has 274 men. She must not know how dragons work in the game. She must not at all. Whatever happened to Slaver's Bay then? It's just a big young Kai under this guy, and he's a slaver. So she obviously didn't do very well down there. That's why she's trying to become a queen of somewhere else. She can't even look after her own lands. Very well, let's play. And apparently we lose. I am not shocked that we would lose a game. We are quite the imbecile. Well, actually, we're very, very learned individual. I shouldn't knock myself that low. Jon Stark has added a loot to his treasury. Oh, good for you, Jon Stark. You and your loot, I'm sure, will do many, many fine pieces of art. I wish Robb is doing even more wars. God damn it, Robb. You gotta calm yourself down here, boyo. You're causing a fair bit of stress to all the locals here. Are you independent by chance? No, you're not. We've got a nice little place to try and snag. Expand our realm. But I am so weak. The lords really do not like me here. Your Grace, Chorlton is under attack from the north and in need of aid. No, I will not go against the entire north and riverlands. I shall not get involved. Unless you want to be my vassal. You want to be my vassal? I could force vassalization over the man. I could probably do the same over you. No, I could not. No, the border gores with salt pans. That's where we would want to take over if we were to take over somewhere through forced vassalization. What about somewhere like you? No, you probably have to board them. But we'll see. Maybe somewhere along here we'll become independent at some point. We'll be able to go in and take them straight out. Go into hiding. Who is trying to cause me harm? Who? I don't see anybody. Let's auto-stop all plots. We need a bit of peace in the realm here. So Franklin would like to marry. You can marry as you please. And he has chosen a Lady Elsa, I mean. What is it with all these people just trading around Kingsguard armor like it's Pokemon cards? Oh, he already had a new black rubber coat, did he? Oh, good. Werewood staff of Lord Commander John. Longclaw, of course, a loot. Definitely racking up some gear there, isn't he? Great, yes, he had another cape. Is he just inheriting these capes from other people and I'm going to pop up every time somebody dies? Oh, Stannis Baratheon was involved somehow? And of course, let us hope so for a levy reinforcement race. I'm a huge fan of when my... yeah, let's not have you as special interest, John. That's causing us quite a bit of pop-up there. I just hope that... Wait. Now Robb Stark's going after Stannis as well. Well, it's a shame I don't have too many men. Otherwise, maybe I'd go after something from Stannis as well. Aha! Forced vassalization down there, eh? And I would be helped by the Trident. That's very interesting. Let's hope that somebody like the Freys instead goes independent here, because that would be a nice duchy to take over. Oh wow. Yeah, people are really trying to get away from Stannis, aren't they? Even people who share the same religion as of the man are trying to get away from him. Interesting to see what he does with Daenerys, though. Daenerys, where she is still his heir. Plot to rescue ourselves. Yeah, let's not do that. Stannis, are you ever going to create an heir here? Because if Daenerys goes, you are without anything. He's added her crown to his treasury. Well, she's still alive. She's got that going for her. Celine Corbray would like to get married again. Well, sure, marry as you please. We don't exactly have many women around here. There's not much I can do to help you, good sir. Go on, somebody else go independent here. I wish to expand. Humble, is that going to help us diplomacy? Or we gain proud? Lose gold, gain prestige. Yeah, let's not lose gold. We actually do have to pay off our loan here, which we can actually finally do. So let us repay the loan. Get rid of that. And we can save up to forge an Arryn armor. Because currently we only have this badge of the king. Can I sell it at all? 160 gold for 160 prestige. I accept. Send my regards to Captain Raymond. You will instead use this money to forge an Arryn armor. You instruct the smiths of your wishes, and a few days later they return carrying with them a fine suit of plate with a white moon and falcon on a blue field engraved on the breastplate. Very good. Arryn armor is moved to my my inventory there. Good, and we can actually wear this, which gives us a personal combat ability plus 15. We are still, however, all the way down at minus 25. But we're getting there. We're getting better as we go. We're just still weak and craven. My diplomacy's up even further. Good. We're at least decent with our diplomacy now. A Mars of Coin. Let's try and make him like us a little bit. No, not at that price. Never mind. I resigned that. Even Pontingfield isn't safe. God damn. But what I'll do is I'll end the episode here, and when we come back, we'll continue the life of King Robert of the Mountain Vale. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.